What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome. If you guys are new, please subscribe, and if you guys are new, when you guys like, please subscribe. Even if you are, still like. Other than that, so as you can see, I'm doing another remote control car video. This is actually going to be different. I was doing another video actually, and well, as you can say, I messed up, and when I was doing the RC car video, my dad was right, and he said all along that it was the ESC controller's fault. And well, as it turned out, my dad was right. It was all along, it was all ESC's controller's fault, and I replaced the servo. I made this arch flat, kind of, to make it on road. I made it into like a DIY drift car, and that video didn't really go out to plan because when I did drift it, it didn't drift. So it actually did drift, but the servo really is wonky. And servo works completely fine. I swear, there's nothing wrong with the servo. It's speed controller's fault, or ESC's fault, because that controls both. Just to give some info on this car itself, this is, I got this when I was 6 years old. This is what brought me into the hobby, and also brought in what my dad he's also in the hobby. We have an off now, we have HPI, we also have Traxxas, and we have a few cars. I want to do more of these types of videos, but this is the only one I got, and this is the most serious, I guess. This video, I just want to remove, this is just going to be part one, because we're going to change this into a brushless motor combo. I gotta flip it over here so it'll be more comfortable. A brushless motor combo. We're gonna remove the ESC. This ESC has been very loyal to us for about 3 years. We replaced this twice, and it's been very loyal. But after the company kind of went out of business, Exceed RC, it went out of business, and they don't make all the parts as normal. So I actually have an example. When I was 6 years old, when I got this, it had a smaller motor. This is actually the third motor. It had a smaller motor, and it turns out I crashed into this side, and it bent the shock and bent also the drive shaft. But we didn't find any replacement parts for the drive shaft, so we had to like bend it out. So we still keep this to this day. It's actually like pinned up on my wall because this was a good memory. It was so funny. I swear I'll never forget that day. Just to give what happened, we had to replace the rear diff twice. Three different types of radios which would fit this, which is absolutely ridiculous. We had about four servos that popped and broke because of how horribly I abused it. Like, I abused it to hell. So that's pretty much. I'm gonna leave the servo. The servo is good and perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. And well, yeah. So I'm leaving the servo on. Servo's good. I'm gonna remove speed controller, I'm gonna remove the motor, and I'm just gonna try to figure out what's wrong with the on and off switch. So I think I have to do it on the bottom. But other than that, I'm gonna get everything out here. I'm gonna make it completely like a roller. And well, yeah, I did the servo. I made the arch like, flat, and I moved the servos. I stiffened up the shocks, all for just one YouTube video. That didn't really go out to plan, so I gotta remove this. But well, that was a complete waste of time. I was gonna teach you how to drift, but that didn't work out. So I'm gonna actually do that with part 2. I'm gonna teach you how to drift. And yeah. Basically right now I'm removing the receiver because receiver's perfectly fine. I don't want to ruin that. This is good combo with radio. Nothing's wrong with it, I promise. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove everything, and then that's pretty much it I'm gonna do today for part 1. Part 2 is when I get the motor and I'm gonna put it in and get the ESC speed controller, whatever you'd like to call it, into that too, and get batteries for it too. So, yeah, we have 3 batteries to it, and I have no idea what to do with it. We actually do have another one, but it's not like this type of quality. It's much worse, and it's like toy grade, but we use the same kind of ESC, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna try to figure out what we do with this, but yeah, roll montage, or not montage, time lapse to get the motor out. I'm gonna get all these out. By the way, this is the 3rd motor, and this is the biggest one that we have, or the most powerful. Originally, it's only supposed to go like, I think, 10 miles an hour with the gear ratios attached. But then we changed the gear and made it go much faster. That burned out the motor because it put too much strain. Then we put a little bigger, slightly bigger, and then we still have that motor, but I don't know where it is. But now we put in this big Bertha, and we put it in. I think that's causing the strain to the ESC, but still we're gonna throw it out because it won't work either way. So yeah, I'm gonna remove pretty much everything, and yeah, see you guys then. Hey guys, so I was able to get the the motor out, and it wasn't that difficult of a wow. Holy man. Oh, there's definitely something in there. Oh my god. I need to get that out. Oh, that definitely popped out. I didn't know rocks were magnetic. That's so weird. I got the motor out. It's been a while since I saw this thing, not gonna lie. The pinion gear I'm gonna keep. Oh, that's in tight. Okay. Motor still is good. There's nothing wrong with the motor yet, I believe. It's just staying in there. Motor's good, nothing wrong with it. It's wow. It honestly has been a while since I've been cracked into this thing. Oi, wow. It's very heavy. Now, newer technologies, I guess, very different. Very, very, very different. It's so weird. So, the motor I'm gonna 100% keep, maybe use for different future projects, because this is still good for, ESC, so I'm keeping this. I'm gonna put this in my motor box. Oh yeah, also this too. Oh wait, I gotta keep the motor in here. Never mind. But, definitely gonna keep the motor. Also, if you're ever gonna disassemble things, put them into bags so you don't forget which goes in which. So I put this as casing for motor, and this all the motor like tools to hold it in and everything included in the motor. So I'm gonna keep these. Don't ever lose them because you'll regret that. Also, I need to take what's going on over here. definitely tight in there. Wow. I don't really need this, but it's a good casing for the, you see which it broke off. But that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, also part 2 of the video, it's definitely not gonna post like next week. It's gonna post in about a year or a year or less, a month minimum, because we have a whole bunch of stuff busy. Maybe coming in the fall. Ew, wow, that feels so free. I think I'm gonna like lower the pinion gear so it goes much faster. I want it to go for torque and speed, like something that would be good. I'm gonna definitely go into a hobby shop for that. I want to go in a hobby shop just to see what would be best for this car. Definitely 85 amp or kV amp. Yes, 85 amp. 100% 85 amp. Because it'll be a good fit, and also 60 amp. You could actually order this car with a brushless motor, and it didn't cost that much when my dad bought it. It was probably $115. And this was about $95 to $90. So he should have bought it, but he said it was way too dangerous and sketchy for a 6-year-old. So I can't disagree with that. But now as he got older, he kind of went back to his senses, and he said, yeah, you know what, I should have gotten that. But a mistake is a mistake. It is fine. And I understand he didn't think that I was actually going to get into this hobby very serious. But currently right now, my hobby right now isn't really remote control. Remote control always comes in during spring and fall, because that's when we close up everything. And yeah, this is good. I miss everything about this car, honestly. It is very dirty in there. I'm gonna leave this open, and I'm gonna keep this somewhere safe so it doesn't get lost. And wow, this feels good. It's been a while since I touched this thing, other than today when I did the project. Also, these are drift tires compared to the first clip. You know, those are the off-road tires. I like drift cars, and I want a cheap drift car using my old RC buggy. So these has brought me to great adventures that we do today. Well, first ever real standard grade remote control car, other than my dad's old Jado, Nitro Jado, which also kind of brought me into that hobby. Wow, good memories, man. Okay, I'll see you guys in part 2, and watch all my other videos. Go subscribe and like, and I guess see ya. Hey guys, just want to notify you guys, this might be the last time I'll be posting on Thursday. I'm gonna try to be posting on Tuesdays, and yeah, because of summer break, when it does become back to school, I will try to be posting every Thursday. But on the summertime or when there's no school, I'll be posting on Tuesdays. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, go subscribe and like.